Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button right now for your boy. We appreciate y'all for your time. It's your host, F. Merritt. We're going to get to it like we always do. I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm thinking about Turki Al-Sheikh, thinking about Dana White, TKO Promotions, Zuffa, all of that, right? And it kind of hit me. I think the master plan for Turki and Dana White to take over the sport of boxing is really already been underway. But now they're starting to sign all these fighters that want to be part of it. They're getting the exposure. Think about it. If I sign with Zuffa, sign with Dana White and Turki Al-Sheikh and them, and I get put on the super big cards that Turki Al-Sheikh is throwing together, right? So I get the exposure. But also, I think Dana White and Turki Al-Sheikh, with Turki Al-Sheikh having all the money, throwing out all the money, making the big fights with these guys, the Shakurs, the T.O.s, the David Benavidez, Canelo, Terrence Crawford, all of them. He's essentially making superstars fight each other, right? So in one sense, that's good for the fans. Fans are going to be happy temporarily. Because once one guy gets exposed, or guys start losing, or guys start retiring, start leaving the sport of boxing, or they get beaten so badly, the superstars are going to start falling off. They're going to start getting knocked off one by one. In the meantime, we're putting on the undercard for these big fights in the sport of boxing, so that way our fighters are getting the exposure, right? Like I previously said. And once all the big fights, the biggest fights that you can make in the sport of boxing, they're not going to be able to be marinated. They're going to just happen. Bam, 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 bam. One after another. Let's go. Let's go. After all that's done, the only thing that's going to be left are the guys that have been getting the exposure on the undercards. And they're all probably going to be signed to TKO Promotions, Dana White, and Turki Al-Sheikh. So we essentially tear down superstars, tear down, we hit a refresh. It's a refresh. We hit a reset in sport of boxing, right? All the superstars that you think you think that you've been riding with and think that you've been seeing, oh, he's bigger than life and all these this and that. He got exposed. He lost. All the other guys that have signed with Dana White for way less money, with one belt, which I agree with the format. You get one belt, one Ring Magazine belt, the Zuffa belt. That's it. No more sanctioning bodies. No more cherry picking. No more over marinations of fights. You want the fight, you get it. The fighters get what they get, and that's it. This is our format. This is our business model. We got a deal with Paramount. We got the deals with Netflix. It's all money. It's all house money. Turki Al-Sheikh is getting these guys out the way so it clears a easy path for Dana White to take over. It makes sense. Not to mention, Dana White can stand on the stage like he did with Canelo and Crawford and act like he did something. No disrespect to Dana White, legendary promoter, legend. He's a legend in the game of just fighting in general. He's a legend. But I see the format. This is how Turki Al-Sheikh is able to take over the sport of boxing. They know that after these big fights are done, a lot of boxing fans are going to be leaving the sport of boxing because we just put, for whatever reason, we put so much emphasis on that O. We put so much emphasis on guys being undefeated, and guys that have taken a loss, they act like it's the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. All the greats have losses. You're still great fighters. I don't care if you win or lose. I just want to see your heart, me personally. I want to see how you respond from the loss. I want to see the adjustments that you make in the ring. I want to see how it affects you outside of the ring. Did you take a 2-year hiatus from the sport of boxing? Did you get right back in the gym? Did you go back and look at tape? Did you make some adjustments? Did you come back stronger and ever, better than ever? Did we jump right back in the ring and got a win and we off to the races? But listen, I agree with the format for Dana White and Zuffa and TKO and all that crap. I agree with the format. One belt, one champion, one ranking system. No more sanctioning bodies because these guys have been dragging their feet. These guys have been making a super unnecessary fights. And on top of that, you making these fighters pay sanctioning fees for what? To duck and dodge everybody? Fans will tell you what we want. So let's have one ranking system in each division. Here we go. I'm tired of the silver champs. I'm tired of these unnecessary mandatories. I'm tired of the stupid matchups. Like, it's stupid, man. You say you the best, right? Go fight the best. We have so many belts that other champions don't even want to fight other champions. Does that make any sense? You got a belt. You're just a belt holder. That's just how I be feeling about a lot of these guys. A lot of these guys are not champions. A lot of these guys are just belt holders, or guys get elevated into being a champ. And I can see if you get elevated and you want to go unify with another champ. But guys get elevated and just hold the belts. And anybody that's coming up, they just duck and dodge. They just avoid each other. I ain't got time for that, man. So that's why I say I agree with the format of Dana White and Zuffa Boxing. One belt, one champion. You put the ring belt in there for if you really are the man. That's it, man. I ain't got time for this. But I see the format for Turki Al-Sheikh taking over the sport of boxing, and it's already been underway. You guys are cooked. You guys, yeah, you might get the big payday. You might get the big payday for the super mega matchups. But after you guys lose, a lot of these boxing fans gonna jump off the bandwagon, jump off the fan base. Money's gonna go down. And essentially, you're gonna be passing the torch to Dana White to take over the sport of boxing in Turki Al-Sheikh. And when there's no more money, fans are gonna leave. They're gonna go over to TKO. Fighters are gonna have no choice but to take less money, kind of like MMA fighters. And it would be even worse for y'all if Dana White allowed a lot of his MMA legends that he has over there, Dustin Poirier or like Conor McGregor or whoever, Max Holloway or whoever that wants to come over there and box. Because you not only are you can offer them money, but they have the fan base to back it up from the UFC that they built up at MMA. But hey, I see the format once again. Turki Al-Sheikh is going to be running the sport of boxing. He's already running it now, but they're really going to be running it. It's really going to be Dana White's really going to be in charge of all the money, the deals, all the money that these other guys have been getting, all these promotions have been getting from other networks and stuff. It's not going to be there no more. They essentially will have monopolized the sport of boxing. With that being said, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think my theory is real. Let me know if this theory is truly exposed the format of Turki Al-Sheikh and Dana White. Let me know what you guys feel. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm out.